Zuma's ocean journey, the dolphin with a big heart. Hello, ocean adventurers. Welcome back to another magical story from Panimation, where your imagination dives deep into the sea. Today's tale is about Zuma, a clever dolphin with a sparkle in his eye, a playful flip in his tail, and a heart full of questions. Unlike most dolphins who loved racing waves or chasing fish, Zuma always wondered about things other sea creatures didn't even notice. Why do some fish live all alone? Why are some corals turning pale? And what lies below the reef in the darkest parts of the ocean? Are you ready for a deep-sea mystery? Let's dive in. Friends, games, and strange questions. Zuma lived in a warm, sparkling bay where fish shimmered like rainbows and coral reefs looked like underwater castles. He had three best friends: Laura the wise sea turtle, Finn the shy pufferfish, and Net the playful baby whale. Every day, they played chase through seaweed tunnels, made silly sounds to make jellyfish giggle, or had bubble-blowing contests. But one day, while they were swimming near an underwater mountain, Zuma stopped and asked, "Have you ever wondered what's down there? I mean, way down. Below the reefs, where it's dark." Laura frowned. "That deep? It's dangerous, Zuma." Finn puffed up nervously. "They say sea monsters live down there." But Zuma smiled. "What if it's not monsters? What if something down there needs our help?" The start of the journey. That night, Zuma packed a tiny explorer's pouch with old sea maps, a glow pearl lamp, and a shell that could record voices. The next morning, he told his friends, "I'm diving deep. Not just for adventure but to find the truth. You can come with me if you want." Net squealed, "Don't leave me out. I just learned how to flash my tail like a lantern." Laura sighed but nodded. "Okay. But promise we'll be careful." Finn gulped. "Fine. I'll go. But only until the fish stop showing up." 3 trials of the deep. The river of darkness. They reached a deep, black river in the sea, silent and thick. Nothing glowed, and no fish swam through it. Laura said, "There's no way across." Zuma thought hard, then remembered, some plankton light up when disturbed. He turned to Finn, "Can you puff up and spread your light?" Finn blushed. "I can try." As he did, the plankton woke up and began to sparkle, showing a glowing path through the darkness. They swam across together. The cave of silence. Next, they entered a cave where every sound vanished. They couldn't speak, sing, or even hear bubbles. Net panicked. "How do we talk?" Zuma calmed everyone. "With our hearts." They used fin signals, gentle nudges, and eye contact to understand each other. They discovered that teamwork wasn't about noise, it was about connection. The trench of forgetting. In a long, empty trench, strange feelings started to wash over them. Laura whispered, "Why are we even here?" Zuma felt confused, too, until he pulled out his shell recorder and played back his voice. "I'm diving deep, because something down there might need help." His own words lit the spark again. The trench faded, and a bright opening appeared. The secret at the bottom. At the deepest point, the water warmed and shimmered. There they found a hidden village, but the creatures weren't dolphins or turtles. They were light fish, glowing beings who once lit the deep sea. But now, their lights were dim. Trash and waste from above had drifted down, polluting their home. The village elder said, "We called out for help. But no one believed anything lit this far down." Zuma's heart broke. "We'll help. We'll tell everyone." The return and the message. Back in the bay, sea creatures gathered to hear Zuma's story. He told them, "Beneath us, there's life. Not monsters, but neighbors forgotten and in need." With his friends, Zuma started a group, the Deep Protectors. They cleaned the waters, taught young sea creatures, and worked to protect not just the surface, but the deep. The end, or just the beginning? So, ocean explorers, what do you think lives deep in the sea? A jellyfish who paints with light? A coral castle ruled by crabs? Now it's your turn. Draw your own underwater world. What would your dolphin hero be named? What challenge would they solve? And remember, real adventure begins with one question, and a heart brave enough to dive into the unknown. Did you love Zuma's journey? Then be sure to subscribe to Panimation for more tales full of wonder, wisdom, and waves of imagination. And tell us in the comments, if you ruled the sea, how would you protect it? And where should Zuma explore next? Together, let's dream, discover, and dive deeper.